Here on the Red Lake Reservation, temperature's been up and down. It needs to be freezing at night and warm in the day. Tom and them been doing this for years. Jason and them done this with his dad, so they were kind of taught that. So this is kind of like a tradition to try to pass that on. Because not too many people do this anymore. I wouldn't mind passing it on to the kids and grandkids and stepkids, have them be a part of it. And they come out here to help a few times. When we started doing this with the program, I think we started off with like 100 and then slowly progressed to where we're at with some of the equipment that we have. We started off with Ziploc bags when I started, and then it progressed to this. And this is our 3rd year in this place. On a good day, we usually have to go dump. We put it in a 5-gallon bucket pail, and then we have the trails in here for the side-by-sides where we load that and we haul it on out. We got a sugar shack, basically a little building that we have, a collection where we hold it all, store it all, and then we start to boil. We have a boiler pan, and this year we got a filter system that we run it through. That's what we do, we boil it down. The pan we got now does about 20 gallons an hour. We started off using mason jars, now we got our own little bottles. We have people that come here from the programs that come in here and help, and they said they like it, helps with their mental health.
The sugar bush could be considered a ceremony, going out there to tap trees. They offer the tobacco, and it was a staple of our people years ago. Just being out there connecting with earth and nature is all part of the ceremony. I mean, that just does something for you when you're out there in those trees. Usually what a lot of people do nowadays is to unwind a little bit. They just go out into nature, kind of get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and go out there, whether they're sugar bushing, trapping, picking berries, picking medicine. It's all about being out and connecting with nature. That's how our people have always survived, and I'm sure that's how we always will. And that's another reason we're doing that, is just try to keep those traditions alive as much as possible. We always talk about how the ancestors, all the tools they had to use and to make it work. It's always amazing to think how resourceful our people were years ago. A long time ago, they did it over an open fire, and they used a cut-out log and put the syrup in there once it was boiled down far enough and turned it into sugar. It's not just making syrup, it's actually connecting back with the earth and with the creator and giving thanks for what everything he's done for us throughout the years. It's always about giving back. You learn something, someone teaches you, you teach someone else so they can pass it on to the next generation. And that's what's important. When you learn something new, you feel better about yourself. Big part of recovery is feeling better about yourself. It goes hand in hand. It's just the nature of the process. Especially as a native person, when you're out there connecting to the land and the trees, can't beat that, man. Just being out in nature is definitely helps with your mental health and well-being. That good feeling you get being connected to the earth.
This is my first year out there. I want to get the experience of what it's actually like to go through the full process, take part in something, accomplish a mutual goal. Just the feeling of being out there and practicing something that our people and our ancestors did long ago. It's good to carry on that tradition. It feels really good to feel connected with our people and keep that tradition going. It's critical to have that fire at the perfect temperature and to keep the heat going so the process can continue. Keeping the wood plenty stacked is definitely a key factor. It keeps you connected, keeps you one with your spirit, one with the Mani-Doos. You definitely feel the presence while you're out there doing what you're doing. You're not thinking about nothing other than what you're doing there in the moment. That feels really good, just to kind of get away from everything, feeling productive, doing something to make progress. Definitely feel the progress you make when you're out there, just being one with yourself. It just feels really good, to have the energy back from coming into recovery, back in my old life. I was never able to do that, but now it feels really good to be at this stage, being able to be productive, make progress, make improvements, just have my physical health back to be able to do something like that. It's good to see people taking that step. Side by side, we're all in this together. So this feels really good to have us all come together, improve ourselves. It's just a really good feeling to be that connected and stay connected and feel that love and care we all have for each other.